They failed. They tried to destroy your reputation, discredit your name, sabotage your work, go on a smear campaign to discredit you so that you will lose respect, so that your name will be in the mud. They try to make your life really a living hell, but they failed, and everything that's due to you is coming. You're now in the season of receiving everything that you always should have gotten. Because now the blockage is out of the way. The enemies, the ops, your ops are out of the way. And it's backfiring on them too. These people went out of their way for such a long time to destroy you. You never did anything to them. They try to ruin your name. They even try to cock block you. Certain romantic situations you had secret admirers, you had people that you was even talking to or dealing with, and they try to tell these people the worst possible things that they thought they knew about you. All a lie. Not everybody is realizing the truth about you. They're seeing how real and authentic you are. They're seeing how consistent you're being in your work, consistent in being who you really are just as a person. Outside of your work, just who you are as a human being, you're starting to see, oh no, this person, that's them. That's the real them. They're not faking. They're not pretending. They're not wearing a facade. That's really them. And then turning and looking at the people that went out of their way to like destroy your name, go on smear campaigns, try to destroy and discredit your reputation, right? And they're looking at them and saying, yo, these people are crazy. Now they're distancing themselves from them. Now then they're putting them on notice. They're labeling those very people as the ones to never deal with. Now their name is being discredited. And everything that's due to you is returning. The success, opportunities, right? Everything in your career, money is flowing to you right now as I speak. At the sound of my voice right now, money is flowing to you. Opportunities are endless, and you're manifesting at a high pace. A lot of you can feel what I'm saying because it's happening. It's been happening this week. It's been happening this month. It's been happening this year, and you're trying to figure out what's going on. Everything that the enemy tried to take from you is now being restored. You're being restored. Your entire life is being restored. That's why you feel so peaceful. Don't you feel light in your energy? You know what I'm talking about? You feel so light in your energy. You're sleeping real good. There's peace. You used to feel the weight of the noise. You can sense it. You can feel the tension in the room, the tension in the air because so much was going on. And these people were nonstop. They was trying to break you. They thought if they spoke about you long enough and they went on a smear campaign and gossip about you enough, if they got enough people on their side, the weight of the gossip, the noise, they thought it would break you. They saw you by yourself. They saw that you're a loner. You're a celebrity loner, right? You by yourself a lot of times, you might be dolo. So they saying to themselves, you know, they don't got no protection. We could do this, do that, sabotage them, talk, work up against them as a group, and eventually they'll break because they by themselves. They underestimated your strength. A lot of these people thought you was fragile because you don't go around throwing tantrums. You're not trying to get into a fight every 2 seconds. You may not have come across as too confrontational. You understand me? So they thought, man, we could do this, they could do that. They had a whole strategy set up. And they said at the end of this, watch how they break in front of everybody. They made it a point to attempt to humiliate you publicly by trying to break you with gossip, break you with silence, break you with smear, right? They thought this was gonna be easy. They thought you was weak. They thought you was cheap. And they thought the success and even the status that you built for yourself was all a facade because they said, nah, they can't be that real. They can't be the truth like that. This is not real. So, okay, we going to test this. This is what they said. Your enemy said, we going to test this. Why are you going out of your way to try to test people? Because they didn't believe it to be true. They said, this is too good to be true. You're too good to be true. Your greatness, your abilities, your intelligence, your gifts. They said, whoa, what is this? They can't be like this. I don't like this. They try to break you. You want to know why these people did this? You want to know why the very people who you came across, you did nothing to them. Some of these people you came across them, you was actually nice to them. You were nice, you were kind, you were respectable. You made them feel even welcome. You actually did like nice things for them. You don't understand how these people feel about you, man. They envy you. They see you as secret competition because you're getting the spotlight. You get a lot of attention. People speak highly of you. People really speak well of your name, whether you realize it or not. You're held in high regard. People trust you. People like you. People respect you. They rock with you. You get a lot of support for things. And you try to figure out, where did all the support go? Why did it seem like people kind of turned on me for a little bit? Like, what's the energy feels funny? That's because they were your enemies, the people that hated the attention that you got, hated your success, hated how highly people spoke of you, how cool and how dope and how amazing people spoke of you, because you are all those things. They hated that because they wanted that attention. They wanted your place. That's what envy does. Envy, see, jealousy is when somebody doesn't like you because of what you have. They want what you have. Envy is a whole different monster. Envy is when you hate and can't stand and despise somebody because of who they are. Now, you can't take that because God made me this. You cannot replace who somebody is. They are who they are. You can't become somebody. Instead of tapping into themselves and trying to find themselves and heal and find their own swag and try to find their own lane, and you know what I'm saying, and become their true authentic selves, so that they can create genuine relationships and build respect off of their own internal honesty. They say they don't want to do the inner work. So they said it's easier to destroy them. It's going to be easier to break them, so that when they fall, we can get the spotlight. These people are cheap, and they try to destroy you, but it's backfiring. They're losing friends, they're losing allies. Nobody wants to talk to them, and everybody sees how wrong they did you. Now everybody's coming to your aid. Your name is being cleared. Your name is being respected. You don't even realize it, but a lot of people realize what happened, and they respect you for not breaking, and they respect you for not even paying these people no mind. They see you just kept showing up, being consistent, stayed in your lane. You know, you continue with your passions, you continue with your career, you keep growing, keep being successful, you keep being happy. So they're saying, oh nah. All the stuff that was said about you, they realizing, oh nah, this person, they chill. They're the truth. They're consistent. They are who they say they are. Right? Your enemies hate that. And you're being restored for all the damage that was done to you. There was a lot of damage done to you. There was psychological damage, spiritual warfare. These people even went as far as to go on smear campaigns to deliberately pull different social groups together to orchestrate lies about you so that nobody will want to rock with you, to completely discredit you so that you'll be isolated, alone, unsupported, and have nothing. And they thought at that state or in that condition, you would surely break, but you built. What they try to do to destroy you made you 10 times stronger. And now they look stupid. They look foolish. They look crazy. You know what I'm saying? Something wrong with these people, man. And some of these people, some of y'all even came across these people and they looked you in your face and they tried to apologize. They try to shake your hand. They try to, you know what I'm saying, just smooth things out with you. But you was like, nah, I'm good. You know you won when your enemies come back and try to smooth things out, try to be good with you, try to get in good, try to shake your hand. Hey, what's up, man? How you do? Because they realized they couldn't destroy you. And now if they can't beat you, they have to join you. But you don't want to join with them. If you join with them, you'll be joining with the devil. But you won. You're being restored. That's why things are moving so fast this week, this month, this year. Things are moving so fast for you because you will always do. You just had some people that was blocking your stuff, blocking your success, and deliberately trying to get in your way of getting what God really has in store for you. These people, man, these people hate the blessing that you have on your life. They hate the love that you naturally get from people. They hate how people gravitate towards you. They hate how you're loved. They hate how you're respected because they can't garner that. But if they would just be themselves, which they don't know how to do, they fake it till they make it. They wear a facade. But you're actually that. What they're pretending to be, you're that 24/7 when you sleep, when you get up, when you move, what you do. So they're amazed by that because you're majestic. You understand me? You're like angel like. You're like an earth angel. They can't believe you're really that way when they have to like fake to be that way. Keep being yourselves, man. You're being restored. Everything is getting easier and easier and easier for you. It was never supposed to be that hard. The reason why things felt so hard, you was in a season of like, damn, what the hell is going on? There were people that were blocking you. Sabotage, smear. But y'all tapped into a whole nother monster. And you really wasn't even aware of what these people were doing. You just was being yourself. And all along you realized that, oh, they've been curating and you know what I mean, orchestrating and trying to turn everybody against me and make me lose everything I built. But everybody sees the truth and you're being restored. And God is giving you everything that's due to you. You got protection, you got blessings on the way to you. And they made a mistake. They should have just left you alone. But you held in high regard. Your name is being very, very, very much respected. And success, the finances, the opportunities that you've been dreaming for, that you always felt like you deserve, is flowing to you. Hype this video up, man. Hit the like button. Drop a comment and let me know if this is your experience or if you've experienced the betrayal, people turning against you, etc. Subscribe to the channel. Love y'all. Peace.